What is going on, guys? It's the Crazy Mook here, bringing you another quick vlog. How about that, eh? Pretty quick 5 vlogs. Like, what's that, 2 in a week now? That's not bad going for me, I don't think. And the reason why is a flash of inspiration, if you will. And I'll tell you something, I can be doing the most random things, and yet vlogging topics come to me. It is bizarre. Really, really weird. But, anyway, I thought of a topic, and I thought I'd share it with you guys, just because I thought I'd like to. And the topic for today is, who do you reckon the safest people are out on the road? Whether you be on a bike or a car or any of that nonsense. And now, most people would assume that people who have got their full license and they've been driving, riding for like many, many, many years have, you know, the experience. And what I mean by safest is like having the know-how to, if something goes wrong, or, you know, say if you like start sliding out or something, you've got the know-how to correct it before it all goes tits up. So that's what I mean by safe. And not only that, but, you know, like, you know, I'm just going to get on with it. So, you know, you would assume that somebody out there with decades and decades of actual on-the-road driving, riding experience actually knows what they're doing, and learners or whatever have no idea what they're doing at all. Whoa, my daisies, that's strong as wind. Yeah, because that makes sense, doesn't it? That wind is strong. I don't think it works like that. I reckon that learners, or people who are learning to drive, or people who have just passed their tests, are the safest people out there on the road. And here's why I reckon that. Let's just pull out and negotiate this junction, because I can't do 2 things at once. Right, okay, so if you're in a car and you're a learner, you have to have someone with you who's got like 2-3 years actual driving experience to sit with you. Okay, I'll change that. So if you're a learner on a bike, I mean, my CBT taught me sweet Fanny Adams, but once I started having lessons, I knew what it was I should be doing to the road. You know, I knew the procedure to ride defensively, and I knew what I should be doing. You know, all right, I've got to turn right here, lifesaver, you know, all the rest of it. So even though I was still on L plates, I knew what I should be doing, and I probably had the know-how to get rid of those L plates. I just hadn't done my test yet. And I reckon that is the safest. Those are the safest sort of people out there, you know, the people who are learning to do their test, or the ones who have just done their test. Because even after I did my test, I was still doing my exaggerated head movement to check my mirrors. Don't ask me why, but you know, that's why. And you know, once you've started, you've passed your test, you're sort of out there riding. You know, I felt like I had to prove that I was riding, you know, to a T when I had my examiner or instructor following me. And so you concentrate more, but once you've passed your test, you start becoming complacent, and you just think, just chuck it around this corner, it's alright, it's only 10 miles an hour faster or whatever. And I think that's when accidents happen. So, I mean, there are obviously, you know, people who pass their test, and especially blokes as well, you know. They go and get in their like Fiestas, and they boy racer it, and that's probably why insurance is so high. Although I read in an article, what was it, last week I think, that they're changing the insurance for young drivers. They're now bringing up, okay, so from the beginning, if you wanted to get insurance as a 17-year-old, you've just become the age to start learning to drive. So insurance is through the roof, as you'd imagine, but females' insurance was always roughly half of what blokes was. But they're now changing that, and they're bringing the females up to whatever it is for males, which I think is a good idea. So yeah, you know, if I wanted to get car insurance at my age, I'd have to chop my penis off, and I don't really want to do that. Thank you also for the honesty for that last camera angle, because it was shocking. And as I said, you know, it was trial and error, and you've got to experiment with these things. So, you know, I know now, and yeah, won't be doing that anytime soon. So yeah, thank you guys for your feedback on that one. I've gone off on a bit of a tangent, so yeah, back to the topic in hand, man. Yeah, if you guys could leave a comment on who you reckon the safest drivers are out there, or riders, because yeah, you know, it suddenly thought to me, it suddenly came to me, and you know, I thought about it, and I was just like, well, you know, people boast about, you know, I can't remember the conversation I was having the other day, and I think we were talking about going around a corner, because someone was saying, oh, you know, you sit in the middle all times. I was like, nah, you move out to the left. And someone else chipped in, and I was just like, no, because he's got 30 years riding experience, he obviously knows what he's doing. I was like, that doesn't count for bollocks, really, does it? I mean, he could have passed his test 30 years ago and never touched a bike again. But, you know, obviously there are people out there. I mean, that's my plan anyway. My plan is, once I've got a bigger bike and I've got a few miles under my belt, I plan to do an advanced test because, you know, just to top up my knowledge and, you know, keep on top of things. I don't want to become complacent, because that's how accidents happen, especially because we're on bikes, aren't we? So, yeah. Right, so, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Just a quick topic. I've probably dragged it out for much longer than it needed to. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Peace.